Oh, there's a good fish. Oh, there he is. Oh. You know what? It's really interesting how this works here in these big expanses of water. You make the move and right away start contacting fish. This shows a little bit different and being a little bit proactive. And you find out, because on that proactivity, that's a beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful lake fish. And you wind up as being proactive. Instead of sitting around waiting for the fish to show up, you wind up as catching and contacting the fish. And that way that helps you a little bit more in being successful. Being able to move, having mobility, I think is part of the key.
Hey, got one, Tom.
Holy cow, Gord, double header.
Oh, oh, nice one. Nice one, nice. Twins.
Oh, there's a good one.
Oh, beauty. Boy, they're so aggressive today. Isn't that a magnificent fish? Oh. You know, Tom, all it takes in these big bull lakes, you know, we're so used to fishing extreme structure, you know, big drops, big depths and that sort of thing. But here, all it takes is 2-3 boulders, maybe a log or something, just something they can come up and nudge against and kind of congregate around.
It's like a little truck stop underway as you're maneuvering around the lake.
These are the truck stops
I like.
These are the
truck stops I like.
You know, we're doing something a little different here. The normal way most folks would hook on a salted shiner or an emerald shiner, the normal way would be through the lips here. And the problem with that is on walleye and sauger and even yellow perch and things like that, they tend to hit it from behind and then yank it right off and you've lost it. I'll show you a little secret here that you're going to catch almost every fish you ever get that hits it. And that is, these are called fast attach. And what you do, it just slides off like that. Now, instead of putting the whole shiner on, what you do is just take that shiner head, and now you run this right up the center. And as you can see, when you run that up the center, out the minnow's mouth, like this, there's no way a fish can take that off your hook. And then again, you just fast attach it right back on. Just take this hook. It's that simple. Now, there's not a walleye, perch, sauger, anywhere that can pull that off and not get hooked. This is exactly like a mini dropper rig, and the real key on this is if you had that treble hook right attached to the split ring here, it doesn't wobble nearly as much. You put that little extension on and you get maximum movement when you jig this every which way.
Is that a better one, Gord?
Yeah, it is too, Tom. You know, he came back a second time. He hit it the first time, and that's the advantage of putting that minnow head on.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa,
lovely.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Fish. Way to go.
Let me see that. Oh, beauty, Tom. Look at that. Look at that back on that. Isn't that something?
That's a gorgeous, gorgeous fish.
Yeah. And he clobbered the bait. See, he missed it the first time and came back.
Well, it goes to show you have to make sure what happens. If you're down there, and especially if you got good electronics, I mean, you'll see that fish right there, and he scarfed it.
He did. Look at
he
that.
scarfed it. That's right down there.
I mean, oh, you know what? That's an easy out the way.
Oh, I think I can get that.
That's the nice thing with barbless. Look how easy that is. That's the nice thing about barbless. Tom, you know, you just pop it right out like that. But isn't that a beautiful fish?
That's a gorgeous, gorgeous fish.
Anywhere in North America, someone would be really proud to catch fish like that. Got one, Tom?
Got one, Gord.
Good going. Oh, beautiful. Nice one.
Look how fat that one is, Gord.
Yeah, you know, that's the key. I think it's likely a female, and the key on these gigantic water bodies, whether the Bay of Quinte, Lake Erie, where they stack out in front of the Detroit River, the Thames, in a place like Lake Winnipeg here, on the Red River, the Winnipeg River, Lake of the Woods, the Rainy River, they all tend to migrate down there in these big basin areas, and that's what's there, you know, a month or two before the spawn.